Enjoyable indeed. Alright, Roofertians, or Roofians, or whichever you prefer. Alright, Roofer. Exiting? Why are you exiting? I thought you were here for this. God damn. Make up your mind. Old man. Roofeteers, I say. Isn't Roofians just kinda better? A little bit, at least? I don't know. Your choice, I guess. Anyway, we load the gum. Think we saved on us, as is proper. Right, so the unknown is over here. I'm excited to check that out. Quick recap, so we are dwarves, which means we don't have knees, but we run anyway. Just what the title is referring to. We have this lovely party of 4 creatures. We are Delane, we're a fighter, a dwarf fighter. Currently looking like this. We have like a hat and great big mantlets and whatever is necessary. We have a cleric, Zen the dwarf cleric, then we have Yonor the elf ranger. He usually uses a bow, don't know why his axe is in the front. And, or like in the priority thingy. And we have a mage, a human wizard, in fact. Probably not the same, I'm sure someone is very upset at me saying mage to a wizard. We are out on adventure. We fell through a hole in the ground and ended here. And then we talked to a spore colony, we punched some skeletons, had a bit of a look around, picked up some items, did regular adventure game stuff. Some interesting tidbits. We went through here, there was a teleporter monolith sort of thing. Then there was a hole to fall through here, which ended up with us in a spider lair, which we hoped resolve mostly peacefully by killing all the bad guys. There was basically 2 factions of spiders. There were the males, which were kind of tired of having their heads bitten off after mating, and the females, which really enjoyed biting other people's heads off, also mating, possibly involved. And we helped the male revolution, so maybe they will eventually live together peacefully and romantically. That's kind of the highlight of that section, I'd say. And yeah, we did some minor alchemy here, created a bomb, blew up this passage, and now we can go through to the unknown. And here we are. Let's have a look at how that goes. Let's look at the unknown first. There's too many disgusting piles of goo for one day, and still, through this suspicious substance lies our only path forward. Let's hope it will be forward. Don't be so, ass, Yonor. Are we ready for departure? Yes, let's see what that strange substance is, or let's take a look around once again. Now let's just continue. I think we did all the things before we wanted to move on. Well, that looked weird. Chapter 3. The Prophecy. We have rocks. Let's look at these. It would take a dozen dwarf days to clear that cave-in. We should put the powder into service. For now, we should concentrate our efforts on not putting ourselves out of service. That's fair enough. Can I maybe mine any of these with our lovely pickaxe of us, which we still have? I wish there is actually a sort by type button. Fantastic. So we have a torch. It's very useful to have. A torch of not quite eternal flame. Lasts only about 200 years left. We have a pickaxe, which is nice. We have a shovel, which is useful. We have a magnet, which we use to pick up a ring out of a haystack, of course. And we have, from the great spiders, we got an offering to the primordial mother of spiders. It is a substance called tubio, whatever. It emits a thick, spicy smell. So yeah, so very excited to have this in my hand. Guess that's what we do here. So we move on. There are things, let's look at things. Rock and stone indeed. There's no doubt this thing is alive, so it would seem. Well, let's smell it. That's what you do to alive things. No smell at all. What was that? The thing smelled us. This thing? That thing. Let's touch it. Sure, this is a good idea. Now I'm sure. Sure about what? We are inside it. Inside what? Inside something that has glands about our size. You think these things are glands? Taste or smell buds, most likely. Taste buds, most likely, you say? What do we do to taste buds? Pickaxe, of course. Is a good idea. So cause some indigestion, maybe we get shot out immediately. Set it on fire. Yeah, I figured that was the reaction. Hey, do you like Tubio? That was certainly a transition. So we got shot out of a spider's arse, or how am I supposed to interpret that? Well, that was a short chapter. This game is certainly going places and quite fast. It is running, in fact. Alright, well, so that was that chapter. Feel like I may have missed out on some stuff in there, but who knows? Sneeze powder, oh I see, got out snooze. Alright, let's start by breaking rocks instead of picking up rocks. So you can pickaxe these and then we pick up the rocks that we got from them. We can use them as ammo for our sling or even throw them, which is not what we're super excited to do these days, but at the start that is absolutely what we did. So we have a statue, crypt entrance. Let's start with the statue. I wonder what does this gesture mean? Does it order us to stop? It looks more like a warning. Examine in great detail, which means we slightly punch it. There are deep cracks running over the surface. Statue may be hollow. Oh boy, we apply violence. Not enough violence. Exactly. Maybe there's something stuck in there. No, never mind. Well, we'll figure that out later, I presume. Obviously a high five. I'm not sure we're tall enough to take advantage of that, so probably not a high five. Everything must be made for dwarves in mind, so that's meant to high five, then it's doing a shit job. Well, let's look at these temple doors. We finally reached our destination, but we are still one door away from it. So that's where we want to go in, so we probably... I mean, nah, let's try opening this anyway. I was tempted to say, let's do other shit first. There are no handles. Ding! Level up on Yonar from inspecting a door. That is certainly a way of life. We would need 2 points to get the max level of that, so let's save for that. And what else do we want in life? Let's give you a point of speed. I think getting the first point of speed is generally useful. Aim at torso, skills with strength. I don't think we need another of that. Let's just do another dex. I should save occasionally. Next page, we save on us too. No, I slapped the door. It's not quite the same. Pretty close. We push. Feels like pushing against the wall. Must be a magical ward. We punch it. I would advise against that. Any damage to the warded door will trigger the safety spell. Chain lightning, most likely. Well, you know a lot about door safety, I guess. Alright, so we have a crypt here. We have a boulder there. Let's start with the boulder. Bonk. Another crypt entrance. This one is blue. So, by looking at the skeleton, it's best not to think about how these bones got here. Is it now? What's wrong with someone dying while splayed out on an altar like that? Require more bones. Maybe that means there's a workshop nearby. Or a workbench or whatever. More Delos pickaxing. We also get experience from breaking all these rocks, so it's not just for the useless ammo, but it's also for the ding-ding eventually. Do we go into blue or into red? Let's start with blue. I save. Because I can't be arsed to re-break all those rocks if we eventually die. The game's pretty good at auto-spam saving whenever you do something. Entrance to the crypt! Well, yeah, thank you. In we go. But maybe you had something interesting to say there. Let's interact with the glowing light. A bunch of... Oops, I didn't mean to right-click that. The door leading outside. The right-click is just inspect. Oh, interesting. Maybe I should have used that all game. We have a big old sledgehammer. Let's look at that thing. Look at the size of that thing. I thought we were looking at the thing entirely, but I guess we're just looking at the size. Oh, right, I can't press the highlight button while I'm doing something, or it will cancel. We have acquired a sledgehammer. I'm assuming that's a quest item. It is. The hammer is so massive that it would require a sledge or dwarven fighter just to carry it around. Well, good thing we are at least one of these two. Didn't I just highlight something there? Or was that just the movement thingy? It was just the movement thingy. Alright, we have 3 coffins. Let's have a look here. Bet it isn't empty. Well, these are boring. Let's search them. No combat. Goddamn. very combatless section so far. We get a gladiator belt. Job of a gladiator is to hit and to get hit. The belt helps with both activities. Very fine. This is exactly for our fighter. It's a big old knob. Very fine. Ah, there's combat. It's not that that bullshitty. It is in a crypt though, so you're half right. That was my trophy! Relax, you're dead. You don't need anything anymore. You don't even have to be here. Let's pin him down, boys. Thank you, Pinner, for your costless contribution. Alright, so we have combat music, which is fairly loud. I hope the audio is fine. I think I've set it to roughly where it was last time as well, so it should be alright, but let me know if things are ass. The general ambience is very quiet, so like in regular exploration there's not that much to hear, but combat music is pretty decent and quite loud, so that's usually where that sort of thing comes in. Alright, let's see. I think I just want to ass in with Delane. Hey. These look like they are ranged mates, aren't they? They are indeed. They are pinners. Suddenness of this undead creature is compensated with good dexterity. So we probably want to move in first before we try our Force or Jumpo. It should be roughly the middle. Let's align for Force Jump. Yeah, it's all for enemies. Fantastic. Good. Let's start by shooting one of the ones that isn't engaged in melee. Let's shoot at the torso. 70% chance to hit, that's pretty good. Neat. Enjoy your fatigue, asshole. We pass for the rest. Alright, can we possess anyone here? We can. That is quite useful, I reckon. Let's possess you. So that means it acts chaotically, as the game calls it, so it will target random things and do whatever the fuck it wants, rather than going for us specifically. Skeleton manages to hit other skeleton with an arrow. Impressive. I don't think I have anything. Oh yeah, we have Berserk, right. Fucking go in, Mr. Dwarf Man. Look at that force jump. Beautiful. Most fanciest move in the game. I'm a little bit worried about using another force jump because that effectively skips my next turn as well, and we're getting a tiny bit low on the old HP there, so let's pass for now and then make up our mind next turn. You can kind of save 1 or 2 action points between rounds. The combat isn't like super involved or anything, but there's a few minor things you can do and pay attention to. Right, hard fatigue on this man. And I guess we just keep deploying arrows. And we miss. Very fine. Good job, Yonor. I mean, yeah, it's hard to beat, honestly. Summon the little skeleton of our own. Please stop shooting my cleric. Please start missing. You're very fatigued and you're very low on us. Yeah, we will need to heal this turn, so good thing we didn't commit to the force jump. As much as I would like it. It's important to stay alive, otherwise you can't jump anymore. Do I want to do something else? Let's do... We can needle in a Holy Strength buff here. Let's do that. Yeah, I mean, if we die, we can't force jump, like I said, so this is the only applicable strategy in this case. This is gonna run out soon, the possessed debuff thingy, so then he's gonna shoot Barbados a bunch, which is gonna be awful. I would like to focus one down, but these two are kinda engaged with Delane, who's probably gonna bend them all. So I'm not gonna be shooting those. This guy is probably not important to shoot. I'm gonna continue focusing on this man who isn't engaged and can just stand on the outside and nuke on him. By nuke I mean arrow on him. Oh, is he out of arrows? That'd be nice. Nope, he still has arrows. I don't know why he started running and none. Anyway, with our cleric not being fucked this turn, we can force jump again. Look at that shit. Hot damn. Been every man in the game. I'm surprised they're even still standing. Most people just kind of pass out when they experience force jump for the first time. Both as witnesses as well as recipients. Barbados, I will kill you. Please don't. Yeah, it's incredible. Hard to contend with. Let's nuke this guy now. So, usually in most of these kind of games, it's best to just focus on individual enemies to kill them off as quickly as possible and reduce the incoming damage a bunch. In this game, though, there's a thing where the lower HP you are, the less accurate you are. So if you can hit people enough, they start getting massive accuracy penalties. So this guy, for example, up here has -7 to attack accuracy from being low HP. So, spreading out the damage is not always the worst idea, I would say. Anyway, let's go in there, even if he wants to kill me. I'm gonna punch him with my magic stick. Hard pain, yeah. The more hard pain you have, the more hard pain you can endure, or however that works. So this is where a second heal would come in handy if we had such a device, but we do not, so I guess you'll just try to hit enemies until you die. I guess that's how cleric life goes. You do 2 force jumps, you heal once, and then you fall over. Let's continue shooting this mate over here. -9 accuracy, very good. He didn't actually come over here to attack me, that is odd. Hey, in service of the Yods. Oh, I had another spark. I didn't even know about that. Oops, guess we'll wait here for now. So the reason I'm not going in there is because if this guy wants to slap Barbados, he'll have to leave from the skeleton, and if you leave melee range, you get attacked of opportunity. So I wanted to save the AP until I can go in and actually punch him myself. Cleric man is about to become dead. Oh well. So the good thing is that from what I can tell anyway, there's no actual penalty to dying in combat, you just get resurrected and you always start at full HP and stuff, so I don't need to conserve people's HP once I'm at the point of having won the fight effectively. Very fine stab there, Mr. Wizard Mate. So as long as we win this combat, we will be fine. Even if he dies, he'll still get his regular amount of HP. No, XP. And HP as well, I guess. Doesn't really matter what I say, everything's correct, it seems. It's not a good shot there, mate. One thing I should consider is that since this fight is basically won, maybe I should go into melee with the archer to save on arrows, because arrows are actually finite and we will run out eventually if we keep like shooting them in combats where we don't need them. Look at Mr. Berserk just completely going apeshit. Appreciate that sort of behavior. Bonk. Wizard has to sort it out as always. Just stab people with your stick. The wizard life. Hey, we're moving fast. We're running, one might say. Aw, thought he was gonna chaos again. Stop doing that, no! Berserk does not mean you get to shoot crossbow, it just means you get to go in and punch people. This lovely animation of these guys falling and our party cheering. Fantastic. Right, goodbye DK, don't drown. So we have this perk on our ranger that allows us to sometimes recover some of the arrows we spend. So 2 of the many arrows we fired we were able to recover. But we found 2 new arrows from the combat itself as our loot, so that's alright. And here you can see that depending on how much damage you do, you get more or less experience. There's also a stat that you can level that increases your share of the experience a little bit. So we could do Mind the Sponge, and that increases your experience gain by 5%. So there are ways to manipulate that a bit more. If I get another level of this, we get another spell. That's not too great. Let's get a second heal spell though. Heal is pretty nice to have. Kind of the cleric life, I reckon. Force jump needs intelligence and constitution. Holy strength buffs with a amount dependent on my dexterity. I think we're fine with 4 dex for now. I think we'll do intelligence and constitution again. I kind of like being able to just pump those 2 stats on the cleric. It feels appropriate. Also makes him fairly small. in terms of not becoming died immediately. Alright, we save on ours too, and then we check out the second coffin, I guess. We acquire Solvent Green. The label reads in Gnomish. Once orally introduced, the culture seeks out and consumes damaged or dead cells, genetic code of which, however, triggers it into instantaneous automorphing, applicable to any multicellular race. Regenerates 5 HP per turn for 10 turns. It's a lot of healing, goddamn. We get a Black Mamba ring. Being definitely of Dark Elven origin, this ring suspiciously and accurately resembles the fastest snake known to scholars. Gives +1 to Dex. We could slap that on our wizard, because his spell actually does damage based on dexterity and intelligence, so we could do that. I think that's a neat idea. Let's do that. Didn't I? Maybe it needs to be on the same finger. Oh, he won't take off the Stonecrusher heirloom. There you go. I don't know. I doubt it, but we'll see. Right, any new combat? There sure is. Apprentices of evil, we're being robbed! You were robbed the day you turned to evil. Hypocrite. Yes, not really the high horse I can stand on. Hot damn, these guys are nuking the shit out of us. Fat dwarf, I will kill you, says the apprentice of evil. Gotta work on your bad guy speeches there, my friend. Right, so we go here. These guys are pretty rough. This was not a good first turn. Like they all went before we went, and life is bad now. It's not good. I have a great commentary. We pass on the cleric. I guess we basically do the same thing we did last fight. I probably want to go into... Can't I? Let's go to the actual good arrows. We were using bone arrows last fight, which are slightly worse than regular arrows. I was conserving my regular arrows, and this one looks like a bit harder of a fight, so let's use them this time. Very fine, as Kitty approaches, I start to become hard-died, so not sure how to feel about that part, but yeah, in general it's pretty good. I assume we can't possess anyone here because these are mages themselves. Let's actually check out the stats. Not pure evil yet, but quite nasty already. Apprentice of Evil. He has 4 wizardry spells. I guess that's basically his ammo. Yeah, intelligence 7, there's no way we can possess that. So let's just summon the old skeleton man. I'm not sure if you're making Nandos or not, but either way, it is applicable to say I agree completely. I think that's an accuracy debuff if I remember correctly. Irresistible Itch. I don't think the accuracy debuff matters for the cleric, since the cleric just uses Force Jump, which I think hits automatically. Very fine. It's funny because you described both games, so you were right either way. So welcome to that club, since I've been doing that earlier as well. Right, we Force Jump. Ooh, look at that. Fantastic damage. Right, Mandango? Welcome. Need to look up the button again for passing, because I have been clicking it manually, even though I've been doing it a lot. There must be a shortcut for pass, right? There, space or is it maybe to pass? Alright, cool. So we pass with space. I shall try to remember this. Are you sure you're okay to have Kitty nearby when you're fucking hit a little bit, Yonar, you ostless fuck. But yeah, are you sure you're okay to have Kitty nearby if you are making such noises? Because goddamn. In this case, it's probably best to focus on a single guy, because they are using magic, which doesn't miss, so I don't really benefit much from spreading out my damage to decrease their accuracy like last combat. That being said, they probably start off really strong with a bunch of spells available and then start getting weaker as they run out of spells. They might even be out of spells already. Okay, he's pretty close now, so we can't really hit him that well. Let's switch to the axe and attack regularly. Enough of archery. Yeah, the things one does randomly realize when typing bullshit. Look at the damage, very fine. Skeleton Man, Astless as always, disappointed. Oh, we're probably still close enough to do another forest jump. Here we go. Boom. Check out all of them being dead already. They just don't know it yet. I guess they are undead, so never mind. Oh, I thought he had another one in him. Should we finish off that guy? Yeah, sure, let's just finish off that guy. Let me move in to eventually maybe help out. Right, so who here is about to become the Died? I think everyone's doing surprisingly okay. In that case, buff you with Holy Strength. What, Mateo? What the fuck? Man is very angry at my dwarf. I don't know why. Dwarf's done nothing wrong. Racist prick. Punch you with my stick. Did not intend for that to rhyme, but here we are. Right, might be time to put some health into either of you. Let's start with Barbados. Delane. That's not Barbados, this is Barbados. My bad. Yeah, turns out you guys suck at melee combat. Wizards are pretty bad once they run out of spells, who could have thought? That being said, Barbados is chaosing like a champion in most combats, so maybe I shouldn't be talking shit. Or he'll just chaos again, make everybody else look bad. Could really do with an extra point of AP on the Cleric. Although, I mean, the Cleric is now out of good actions to use AP on, so maybe it's not that important. Goddammit, stop missing, I just talked up your chaos skills. Don't be Ostless. Oh. Well, in that case, may as well rest a bit. I feel like my party, despite the obvious misses happening all the time here, but I feel like my party overall is actually doing pretty well for itself. In terms of everybody's contributing quite a bit. That implies you haven't watched the first set of this. I gotta say, you should go and watch the first set of this. You're missing out. Okay, maybe they just announce whoever they're going for some reason. Very odd. There you go, chaosing again, Mr. Mage. A fairly silly little adventure game, focus on funny writing and adventure game logic. On with the quest. I didn't check what loot I got, but I'm assuming I just got extra arrows. You appear to be having body trouble there. Let's watch that for a sec while I have a drink. I guess the fastest we ever moved was the transition from last chapter to this chapter. So if you happened to blink like 5 minutes ago, then that is the fastest we've ever moved. You guys okay there? You do know that you're not the one carrying the Marriott ring, like we two are in wedlock right now, so you should, I don't know, let's just not be judgy and move on to the next coffin. Research. Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. Dwarven Double Dealer Axe. As the name states, this enormous axe is a double dealer both in terms of damage and accuracy of strikes. -5 accuracy, but a shit ton of damage. Tempting. We're not exactly the most accurate man on the lane, so maybe we don't take that. Jesus, I am very burpy, sorry. We have an Orcish Adrenaline solution. The process of... Oh yeah, we've read this before. Let's stack that here. Let's give the Intelligence Amulet to Delos Wizard. Only for Fighter or Cleric. Never mind, we do not give that to Delos Wizard, we give that to Delos Cleric, so we can force jump even better, because you need a big brain to force jump. Do I want this axe? Or, in that case, I can probably give this longsword to the ranger instead of the axe that he's using. Actually, I mean, 1 to 6, 2 to 5, that's basically the same anyway. Okay, whatever. Guess we'll just do those. You can't use that, can you? No. Oh. Combat. Boy oh boy. You are desecrating the grave of a gladiator. You assume ownership of gear that he no longer needs. You will share his fate. Right, so since you guys came to me, may as well berserk turn 1, here we go. Grr. God damn that damage, very fine. Also, since you guys came to me immediately, we can just fast jump in place and end all of your lives. Right the fuck away. So can I still hit you from here? That is not a very tall chance of success. I'd like to try that sort of move though. Yeah, try to function the camera in a position that I can actually target enemies a little bit better. Do we risk that? What would my melee attack chance be? Very, very much better. I think I need to whittle you down, so let's risk it and try to hit you. Right, I can probably possess some of these. I can, absolutely. So let's start by possessing this man over here. Hot damn, the barbarian is good at his job. He's also actually a fighter, never mind. Hot damn, Yonor is very dead. That is not okay. I can only say fast jump. Here, have a skeleton. Mates. You can actually sneak your way through there, I was not expecting that. Mate, get into melee! You're very angry right now, go punch people, as is proper. Ow. Please don't die, Mr. Cleric. I think I wanna run the fuck away from here and have the fighter be in front, if I can arrange that. Maybe I can do that with 2 AP somehow, that looks slightly better. Attack of opportunity missed, that is very important. Don't think I want to heal just yet. Probably a good idea. Whose turn is it? Oh, it's still the cleric. Sorry, I was looking at chat and got completely lost in the interface. Spark you, because that shit cannot miss, so we get to inflict some pain on you and reduce your accuracy. No, boner boys, don't do that. It's true, yeah. I thought it'd be nice to have that utility. I didn't expect him to switch to his ranged weapon while he is berserking. That sounds like the sort of move is where you forego range to just punch people. Pretty healthy all around still, so I guess we just go in and hit you as well. Never mind, miss you is what I meant, I misspoke. Barbados, I will kill you. I don't think you make it here, so I'll just continue nuking the big man. Nice miss. Nice missiles. To be fair, you have the -5 accuracy, and this guy seems to be pretty tough to hit, so I can't talk too much shit. Let's heal... myself. No, wait, I want to look at you. You have the threshold of pain, right? So you don't even need to be healed just yet for accuracy anyway. Never mind then. I think I'm out of spells here, so let's go and give him the old beating with the old stick. Trustless. I think this axe was bait for this fight. Like, the ads are pretty easy to hit, so it wasn't a big deal for that, but the actual big man here is a little bit slow. Yep. Just fucking swing and a miss, and repeat that 3 times per turn, no problem. Look at these other two hitting though, absolute champions. I guess they both have more dexterity than our fighter. Maybe I should invest in some dex in this guy. On this guy. Come on. Just one hit. Oh. Not that the one hit would have ended things, just would have been nice to see some success finally on the lane. Hot damn. I wish I could stop Berserk just to see what his hit chance actually is. Can't imagine it's actually like 0 or something like that, if my wizard and my cleric are actually still able to hit things. But I don't have the blessed aim thingy yet. Kinda chose against that last time. Oh. Everybody else does his job. Yono does fucking nothing, poor guy. He just got bomb rushed. I got a bunch of bones. This time I paid attention. Let's wait for the big man to fall. There you go. Get fucked, mate. Yeah, you have only 3 dexterity. That's not really a lot, is it? I probably want to level the rest thingy a little bit more. Give you... Yeah, let's give you 2 points of dex. A bit more accuracy is always helpful. Yeah, sure. Let's keep it that way. At least for now. Right, that's 1 crypt dealt with. We got the sledgehammer, so maybe we can break the statue with that. Aye. 5 dexterity is 5 points of accuracy, and the axe reduced it by 5, so we're back to neutral, basically. Aye. Goddamn. It's violence. We got a lamp. That is not what I expected. We're in luck, it's a genie lamp. No, we're in danger, it's an Ifrit lamp. Ifrit? Ifrit? I don't know how to say that. Let's go with Ifrit. Is the difference so drastic? Unlike genies, Ifrits enter their bottles willingly. They exist in multitudes of world lines simultaneously, and thus can afford to spend several millenniums in a bottle for the sake of little fun. Fun? Ifrits are evil creatures with a twisted sense of humor. They consider granting a mortal a wish and then executing it in twisted and devastating ways, the most delicious of amusements. So they cheat granting wishes. No, cheating is unsportsmanlike, it spoils the fun. Ifrits stick to the words, but play with semantics. Few are known to have survived a game with an Ifrit. Maybe we should go into the other crypt first. Let's go into the other crypt first. The statue itself was a warning, so maybe... that is a lot of things to click on. Jesus, fuck. Guess we'll be here a while. It's empty. Bet it isn't empty. We get another wizard hat. Nice. This one is physical evasion, but no extra intelligence. I think I'd rather have the intelligence, so no. It's out of reach. Oh no, if only I wasn't so small. But then I wouldn't be a dwarf, and then I couldn't run, or however that works, I don't know. I must look at all these coffins, I apologize. You guys are not very happy at that, but I must inspect them all. It's adventure game logic. I hope I don't just waste my time doing this. But I have to. It's important. Get money. Curious to see what we can spend money on. I assume nothing, but we'll see. Wait, wanna give that a look? No. Out of reach. We have shoulder pads for fighter or cleric. Physical hit evasion 2. Sure. And then the cleric can have these ones. Aha, look at that. These do not fit your armor at all, but alas. And these creatures call us evil, aren't you? Look at yourselves before you judge others. You have come down here with clear intention of robbing coffins. You have a point here. Let's take our leave then. Over my dead body. That was a good one. Yeah, go on, boss. I fucking told him. Okay, so we had a 25% chance to hit last time, and we missed like 80 times in a row, so that is suboptimal. Anyway, before we berserk, let's unequip the crossbow. Now we just fucking go in. So how am I gonna position myself for a fast jump in this instance? Oops, I wanted to move the camera. This is certainly gonna be difficult to maneuver this. fuck's sake. Alright, let's check out what camera options we have available by default. Okay, shoulder view is not really helpful here. Oh, I can zoom out further, that's alright now. Never mind. Right, so we probably want to try exhausting the big man skeleton. 65% chance to hit, that should be good enough. Nice. Can I possess one of the two in the back? I can. Very good. These are pathetically weak in terms of HP, so that should... like, they should probably just deal with each other, basically. Ow. Good shot, though. It's quite the distance. Wait, we also get extra dexterity from berserking, don't we? Let me check. No, speed and strength, not dexterity and strength. Alright, cool. I misremembered that. That makes sense then. Oh yeah, look at that jump. What a big-ass AoE. Finest spell in the game. It's not even a spell, which makes it so fine. It's just pure brute strength. Alright, we summon Dillo Skeleton. I like that they're all targeting the I keep saying barbarian because he's berserking, but the fighter. Very nice of them. We'll just forest jump again, because what else are we gonna do with a cleric? Clerics are made to jump in place. Common knowledge. I feel like I should have gone into this crypt first, because this one is a lot easier than the other one. Like, this fight is basically the same fight as that one we did earlier, except 30% less difficult. I should probably not waste any more arrows. We're not exactly low on arrows or anything, but may as well conserve when we have the opportunity to. Oh, you hit! And you immediately killed him. Good, Mandalane. On with the quest. Right, time to look at more coffins. I apologize. We get leather boots. Sure. I guess those did technically show up on his model as well. We get a short spear. For fighter or ranger. Every 3 points of dexterity adds 1 to maximum damage. That sounds like it's basically tailor-made for our archery mate. Go for that. Yeah, that's basically a strict upgrade. Standard oven hunting equipment. Good aim can tremendously increase the damage done with the spear. That is fairly reasonable sounding. It's out of reach. I'm sure we will trigger another fight by looting all these coffins eventually. Dwarven henchman helmet. The second most important task of a henchman is to stay alive. This light and robust helmet helps it. 1 phys hit evasion, 3% reduction, and this is the same but slightly better, so we give that to you maybe? Yeah, we give that to you, and then you get... Actually, nobody gets this. We're just done with that. Look at this fucking double coffin in a single slot. That can't be sanitary. Enforced leather armor. Metallic chestplate at the center helps to deflect blows, and multi-layer acid treatment increases overall damage absorption. 2, and then reduction in magic resistance. That is significantly better. Yoink. And then you get that. Actually, no, this is better, so we give this to the ranger, I reckon. Or do we? I think the phys hit evasion is actually better, so let's do that maybe. It's empty. I can't walk backwards, that's interesting. I guess dwarves don't retreat or something. There's probably a statement to be made about that. Right, let's look at this. I'll be very disappointed if there's no comment at all on me having checked every single coffin. I am extreme grave robber. Hey, we get a new battle mage robe. The first item I think we found was a battle mage robe, so maybe it's a good time to finally upgrade this. Mass production of enchanted items is considered one of the 6 miracles of the world, and one of its 6 top secrets. We have the battle mage robe. That is probably just better. Not by much, but it is better. You are free to say whatever you want, but you will not stop me either way. Oh, we're done with it. Let's have a quick look with the highlight thingy also active, in case there's something I missed by focusing too much on the coffins, but it doesn't look like it. Type him. Right, so we have Ding Ding on the mage. Let's check out what we got. We could learn Force Field. Creates a strong force field around himself, raising his hit evasion by 1 for every 2 points of intelligence. I'm not sure how much I need that right now. Kinda wanna just have another spark, to be honest. Right, so the summon keeps getting better the more int we have, which is good. We also want more int to be able to possess more things. I think we have enough constitution for now anyway, so let's maybe do this and just double int this time. Seems a bit greedy, but that's just how we are sometimes. Alright, time to rub the lamb. Sure about this, Delane? Of course not, but I'm sure this is our only chance to get inside the temple. Then we must plan every single word we say. For example, if we just order take us to the temple, the free will take us to the temple, but possibly by squashing our bodies through the stone wall. I see. Best if you do all the talking. You have the knowledge. No. Why not? Because I have the knowledge. I know very well how slim our chances are, and my fear will hinder my thoughts. Right then, I will do my straightforward dwarven way. Laina be our guide. I'm sure this is gonna go very well. We're probably fighting it. That is possibly the weirdest looking Ifrit I've ever seen. A wizard, this is going to get interesting. I'm sorry to disappoint you, but this time you have to settle for a fighter. Then make your wish, fighter. I want myself and my friends to be able to get inside this temple by foot and in our current physical shape. Your wish is my command. Remain in your shapes, but now your sizes allow you to crawl under the doors. If you manage to reach them, of course, so get ready for a little dwarf run and watch out for bugs. This is where the title of the game finally comes into play. Maybe not. Right, well, time to go and just punch bugs, so here we go. Or are we actually in range to just force jump immediately? No, we only hit 3 out of 4. I think I have to spend 1 AP to move myself slightly further towards the center. And then we buff, so we don't waste the AP. And then we rest, or pass rather. I think I'm pretty good on arrows, so let's not fuck around with different kinds of arrows for now, and just do Delos ranged. We aim at the torso of a fly, which seems like a fantastic idea. Let's summon this turn instead of possessing like normal. It's mixing things up, making it interesting. Yeah, game is not entirely anatomically accurate. It also seems like these dwarves do have knees, which is also anatomically incorrect from what I know, so I think it might just be an issue with the game being not exactly perfect, in every way at least. In some ways it is. It's time to spark the shit out of you. Hot damn the damage. I approve. The owner is getting bummed a bit here, I'm not super happy about that. I feel like the axe is actually a bait item that the game gives me, like, hey look, don't you want to deal massive damage, but then can't hit shit, because these guys seem to be pretty dodgy. So if I can't hit anything, then the big man damage will not actually help me, surprisingly. So I feel like the game did a little haha, pick this item if you want to never hit anything again sort of thing. Because, yeah, Delane is not exactly doing much damage right now, is he? Top out over here. Nice, 30% hit there, mate. Good job, Yonar. That was our last spark, wasn't it? Oh, we have one more. GG. God damn, our mage is going absolutely apeshit. Actually, our two brainiative men are going apeshit. Force jump is, of course, as always, still the absolute king. But the wizard is getting there. His magic cannot quite keep up yet with the power of jumping, but he tries his hardest, and that's what counts. Not the bees. Alright, let's go back to actually hitting things for a bit. Maybe if we eventually get something that will give us a bunch of accuracy, we'll try this, but until then, I think we're better off just taking less damage but more reliable hits. Let's just go straight into melee. It's not that bad to begin with, so... I should probably look at these descriptions as well, since they tend to be somewhat well written as well. These things are painful and poisonous. Thank you, description, for this super helpful and very funny dialogue. Or not even dialogue description, I know. Not sure what I expected, but hey. Sometimes the game is funny in places where there's usually no fun to be had. These things hit pretty hard, which makes sense since there's only two of them. Good thing I can just jump on him. Not sure I've ever jumped on a bee before. Oh damn, Barbados is going HP. So much damage. May as well punch you at this point. I find that hard to believe, but maybe. Fucking rounding, screwing me over again. I hate math. God damn the damage. Well, that was a bit one-sided. Poor Yonar hasn't been really getting to get much of the old XP. Probably end up falling quite far behind. Should I grab Blessed Aim? We're kind of busy with Force Jump and Holy Strength. Not sure we need another spell necessarily. It would give 4 accuracy though, which is a lot. We'll grab it, why not? Having more options is usually better than less options. Oh, we have another perk point up here as well. Maybe do... What do we do, actually? Let's do resting. Resting seems nice. Gives ourselves a little bit more constitution. Oh, more dex. Sure, let's grab one more dex. Seems lastful for the old buffs. We're gonna have another fight again in a second. Yep, of course. Oh no, frogs! I hate frogs. As was evident in Grimrock too. Hey, we have the turn order back in the top left corner, by the way. I only just noticed that. So used to not playing with that thing around last time. Seems to have no special abilities and no range thingies. That is a large amount of constitution. 160. Jesus fuck, that's a lot of HP. Soft skin and precise strikes. Well, I guess you guys get to move on over here. Not super fast, but Not exactly the slowest ones either. Well, time to go full again. I think we might actually start off with buffs first this time around, since this fight is probably gonna go for a while. Also, they are so swole that the comparatively tiny bit of damage from force jump isn't gonna injure them very much. Fatigue seems nice though. How brain are you? You are absolutely not brain, so we absolutely will possess you. Yoink. Can I maybe only walk one tile and still be in range for force jump? Yes, I can. Very fine. Sure. Let's do that then. Let's aim at more torso. Stop missing! Mate, you have 83% chance to hit. Stop missing. 2 misses in a row. Literally impossible. The game is scamming me. This is some fucking XCOM bullshit where 90% isn't actually 100% or whatever. Numbers. Cheaty. Why is there a blue number above his head? Oh, that was his green HP number popping up after he took damage, and it's just looking blue because of the aim buff above his head. Very fine. I make sense of nonsense. Time to jump again. So yeah, I feel like focusing one of these down is probably for the better rather than spreading out the damage here. Their total HP is too high that I would reduce their accuracy noticeably, I think, so we just have to tank them while we whittle one down. There it was. You call it at the right time. Pew. Oh, for fuck's sake. That's close. This is your one fight. Your one fight where you have a chance to just stand there and shoot arrows at people. 83% hit chance. Fucking go for it. Nope, miss. Nope, miss. Ugh, terrible. I think possession had run out, but he still hit his mate there again. I don't know. Maybe I'm just looking at it wrong. Bonk. I hope so, because I think we're doing pretty well in this fight. I was a little bit afraid of them, given that they had 160 HP, but only 2 of them and not massive damage really makes this somewhat easy, after all. Okay, we're out of buffs for Spider-Man. Actually, it doesn't really matter what I choose to do at this point, so let's just go melee and stab you a bunch. Yeah, you're also out of spells and stuff, so we just go here and just punch you. What was this again? Oh, I see. I pressed the button that disabled the action thingy. That's what that did. So it wasn't bugged, I just clicked the button that hit the action bar, or the turn order thingy. Bit weird that that button even exists, like, why would I not want that available? But yeah, so the issue was, I hold the... I had the button here, and it shows press enter to repeat the last action, so I thought Q would mean I queue up the last action again. So like, in the bottom right you can see that it's telling me what Q would mean, which is to repeat the last action, but no, that's not actually what it means. It just shows that when it's my turn to act. If I hover over that while it's not my turn to act, like right now, it'll switch over to show or hide the turn order Q, so it's a bit weird. Hey, we got 5 of our arrows back, that's probably... How many did we even shoot? Like 10? 7? 8? I don't know. Pretty good amount anyway. On with the quest! No ding-dings, disappointing. I was sure the frogs would push us over the ass. On we go. Wonder if we're gonna get another fight. Although it's hard to be 2 frog... Oh, never mind. Chicken. Oh no. Not chicken. Alright, I'm gonna go full ass here, and we're gonna equip the axe again. And then we're gonna wait. And then we're gonna cast Blessed Aim. We're gonna cast Holy Strength. Now, Delane can probably 1v1 this guy Rust or something. Pew. Anti-fatigue, hold down. Number looks so big, it probably is not that special after all, but it looks big, so it's good. Right, so now we apply Berserk, and we just punch the shit out of this bird. You know, for someone that just got buffed with 4 points of extra accuracy, like, look at that. You just fucking miss anyway. It's disappointing, I have to say, Delane. Not to slag you off or anything, but look at that. Fucking man jumps, bird over here in the air will be hit by force jump. And you stand there with a buffed axe that you just can't hit shit with. Seriously disappointed. Okay, never mind, the fucking archer also keeps missing. At least Spark can miss. This thing does hit pretty hard if it gets the opportunity to. %18 chance to hit for the poor skeleton. It's basically dead. I don't think I need to heal Delane just yet, so we just punch this thing first. Very good. Let's not underestimate the angry chicken for now, and keep using arrows. Barbados is out of spells, so he can start moving up. Hey, look at that. 2 hits in a row, 28 damage. Good man, Delane. Alright, time for all melee. All melee, all mid or something. Not sure what the kids call it these days. Just keep pressing enter now. See, there's a button for auto combat for situations like that, but I don't trust it to not just walk away and start wasting some more of my arrows. It probably wouldn't be a massive waste, all things considered, especially with our recovery thingy, but I don't know. I don't mind having to press return a bunch and just do this manual. I'm not sure we're actually small enough to pass below the cracks, but maybe there's something to do over here. It's definitely loose. The tile is loose. It's too heavy. Negative, my friend. It appears that things themselves cannot be heavy or light. All that matters is the relation between the weight of the subject and the weight of the object. For now, all that matters is the position of this tile relative to the ground. I would say that all that matters is our position relative to the door. Please stop. That headache I developed due to the movement of Raven's beak relative to my skull is severe enough. We employ sledgehammer. No, it's broken! Oh no. Whatever will we do? Pickaxe does everything we ever needed to do. A hole that a man could enter. The size is just enough for us to crawl inside. Slope is very steep. Once we enter, we may not be able to return. Are we done here? Are we? Maybe I should explore this area a little bit while small. I can see some bullshit back there, so maybe we should have a quick look around. I don't think the enemies respawn, so now that we have died them, we can probably move around a bit. Looks like some spiders, which is exactly what I want in life. Maybe these are friendly spiders because we helped the spider revolution. Haha, yeah, that's probably how that's gonna go, right? Right? That's normal. That's how that works. Oh well. Time to find out. Oh yeah, look at these friendly spiders. They have poison thingy, they have absolutely no brain. It's dumb, mean, and hungry. Alright. It's a bit rude there, game, but sure. Let's do the same thing we did last time. Just we buff, and they come closer, and then we force jump, and then we win the game. Alright, let's shoot another spider torso, and then let's maybe fall back for 1 AP's worth. Oh, never mind. Oh yeah, never mind. This fucking interface changing to mate, like, it's kind of not perfect, unfortunately. Like, I find it kind of annoying sometimes, but oh well, it's not too big a deal. We possess this man's, and pass for the rest of the turn, and you guys all walk on over. Except for you. Maybe I should have possessed once they came closer. Should have summoned the skeleton first, maybe. Oh, look at that attack of opportunity, actually. Working out in our favor like crazy. Alright, time to go again. Hot damn. Delane is penetrating every ass. These seem pretty short, so let's use the weak arrows. Fuck your torso. Skeleton. You know, they actually hit pretty hard. Maybe I shouldn't have underestimated them. Poor Delane is getting absolutely toileted. I was riding too high on the power of force jump. Move 1 tile closer, and then pass, so we conserve AP. Stop missing. Can't afford that. You know what, let's kill this thing off. A bit of a waste of a spark, but they do hit pretty hard, so I am actually in the fear of the dead. Which is very England. Yeah, look at how much damage Delane is taking. Poor guy. Well, I would heal you, but I could force jump, so, you know, maybe if you want healing, you should look for another cleric. Hot damn, 16 damage. Good job, Delane. Finish it off with the cleric. Poor Yonor is just not doing things again. Slat times. Oh well. We got a bunch of spider stingers. We made poison arrows out of those last time. I'm assuming we're doing the same thing with the bee stingers that we got. So, who knows? Well, I guess we'll just keep going this way. I didn't expect another combat quite so quickly. No range, no special. Large, strong, but slow beast is a dragonfly. I'm not sure dragonflies are particularly slow normally, but alas. Melee hits heal 7 HP, so we want to focus these down. Fast metabolism allows a mosquito to instantly heal wounds provided it has enough resources. Fair enough. We probably want to focus these guys down then. Let's possess... Oh, I can possess the dragonflies, but not the mosquitoes. Let's possess you then. This fight might be a bit tougher. These guys really are not particularly fast, the game was not lying. I was gonna say, goddamn Delane, if you hit actually fucking 4 attacks in a row, I'd be very proud of you. 3 is pretty tall score for your ass anyway, so not complaining. You know what, let's just do regular shooty instead of torso shooty. I pretty much am happy with what the mage is currently doing in terms of turns. Just possess turn 1, and then summon skeleton turn 2, and that leaves me with enough AP to just keep using Spark 5 times in a row afterwards. I think the AP economy works out pretty well there. think again that these are swollen enough that we want to focus one of them down at a time, rather than spreading the damage out for accuracy debuff. Also, we're pretty tanky, so the minus accuracy doesn't seem that important. Well, we're out of force jumps, so we must bonk. Right, let's go Nandos and play auto battle. Let's hope they don't do anything stupid. Not entirely sure what they could do that would be stupid. They could equip the big arrows on Yonor, but I'd be surprised if the auto combat did that. I can't imagine they would change your equipment. Oh, yeah, in that case, I'd probably also equip the crossbow on the cleric to waste that as well. Oh, that's certainly a fight. Bunch of ding-dings. What do we want on Delane? Do another level of rest. It's only one rank for this ability. Not sure what to learn then. Don't think I love these. Maybe let's do push. Gets off of Constitution, which we're using a lot of anyway, or leveling a lot of anyway. Do I want another point of dexterity, or rather strength? Don't really need any intelligence at all, I'd say, so fuck it, double consti... Oh, I already spent 2. Which one did I click? I have no idea. Anyway, whatever. So just be happy with that. Max level of Finders Keepers, very small, 50% chance of not using ammunition basically. Good. Do some Constitution, some Dexterity. And finally Delos Mage. What level are we? Does it show somewhere? Am I blind? I'm assuming we're level 8 or 9. Like, I'm curious if I should be saving talent points for these. Maybe not. Do I want a second possess for longer fights? Don't think so. Second summon... Start by giving you some of these stats, maybe. Not sure it's worth saving these talent points. Anyway, we probably want... Gives every attack, so that could apply to spells if I interpret that correctly. Being said, the numbers are just so tiny on those. I don't know what to skill on you. Threshold of Pain just does accuracy, which isn't super important. Finders Keepers, you're not using ammunition, so that doesn't matter. Crit chance, 1% per level is so mediocre. Resting, we haven't really been in a position where resting was important for the wizard. He doesn't run out of fatigue just by... or out of stamina just by using spells, so that isn't really that important. Attack of Opportunity doesn't do very much. Mind the Sponge, I mean, he's already getting a pretty... I don't know. Nah, fuck it, let's just take more on that. Guess we'll buy another Spark. Then we keep the last talent point. Alright, we save. Wanna bet there's 50 more fights while we go here? Yep, here we go. I'm sure there's absolutely nothing of value, and just like with the lootage of the coffins, I am wasting my time entirely. I think I can move through my teammates, so I think standing here is not the worst idea just yet. Oh, yeah, I can't buff both ways if I use some of my bullshit. 50% chance, 20, 55, 70, yeah sure, why not. Right, I want you to be able to go into the middle of the maids. Can you arrange this somehow without wasting too many AP? I cannot. Well, in that case maybe I can. Always you over here, slight bit for 1 AP. Just so this guy isn't in range, I think we can kill this thing before it becomes an issue. It's not the worst summon location, proud of you. Alright, I think we berserk as always. Right, we're not quite in range to hit every— oh, never mind, we are in range to hit everyone with Force Jump. God damn, that ability is just the best ability in the game. Let's annoy you, and then we shoot you a little bit. And we just spark— let's spark the mosquito. You just sucked blood off of a skeleton. I'm not sure how you do that. Hey, he uses abilities as well. I might have just made him worse by giving him push. Since I don't want him pushing people away when he's in Berserk. I kinda just want him to punch people as much and as hard as possible. And push does less damage than a punch and costs more AP, so I think I just made him worse by giving him the extra ability. That's not great. Oh well. It's not a big deal, we can handle it. Alright, let's get rid of you. Oh, right, we out of jumps. Oh, in that case we punch. Let's nuke the mosquito so it doesn't get the opportunity to heal. You're on not much HP, so you can also die. I think we can just auto from here for good. Didn't really need the buff, but whatever. Why would you possess him then? Oh well. It doesn't really matter. On with the quiz. I get an achievement called Insect Lore or Love Lore. Free the Temple Yard of Insect Pestilence. Hey, nice. So there's no more combat here, right? Right. Elaine, I admire your determination in grinding bugs, but don't you think we have more pressing matters upon us? You sound like a mentor, father. I've heard that already. Oops, I accidentally skipped the last line of that. Let's try that again. Hey. Alright, let's head to the doors. Yep, that's the line I skipped. Good thing we went back and double-checked. Alright, so I guess there's not actually anything to do here. Oh well. You got the achievement for it, fighting all the bugs, so that's very hard worth, one might say. Set to the hole that a man could enter. Slope is very steep, yep, we are ready to go underground. Rot. That looks more like a talkie mate than a fighting mate. Although it's not highlighted, so it's probably a fighting mate. NVM. Gotta say, I'm not super excited about all the combat. It's a bit dull. I know I kind of chose violence by going to explore, but if I'm not going to explore, then what am I doing with my life? This red seems very hard to hit. I should probably switch weapons. There is not a lot of hit chance on the lane. Just have you go berserk immediately. That is not who I would have liked you to go for. Oh well, I guess I chose that. We might not be jumping much this fight, I'm sorry. Some skeleton man to help us out again. Hot damn, that's a lot of HP on this lab. This lab, yes, the lab rat. My brain read lab and said it immediately. Generations worth of laboratories gave the lab rats great intelligence and vitality, but degraded their battle skills. Alright. Fucking burliest man in the game. Let's heal the cleric so we don't quite die just yet. We punch rats. With hammers. This is how punching is done. Pew, pew. Maybe I should just buy more sparks. For these longer fights, there's actually a chance of us running out, so getting more could be nice. Not sure the lane could actually 1v1 this thing. It is very swole, and the buffs are gonna run out soon anyway. Fuck it. Oh, I'm out of bone arrows. Maybe I should use one of those poison arrows on the big man, see what the poison is like. Probability 20% is not a lot of percent, never mind, let's not worry about that very much. Is that just, actually we can probably fight you in melee as well. That is a lot of hit chance, and that is a miss, thank you. Bonk. How health are you, Delane? You're doing alright for yourself. Sparks. Right, are we in range? We are in range, so we hop. Probably not the most economic action to choose, but alas. Everyone gets in on the poor route. Fucking go for it again. Let's end with a heal on the lane. And I think we can just do auto combat from here. I imagine this cannot go wrong. No, that's usually a very bad thing to say, but I have the trust. I thrust in the lane. And the other man. Very swine. Not much experience for all the damage we had to do, but alas. Better dip. Ding ding on the cleric. Right, I don't think I want more of these buffs. Having second charges sounds nice, but we have so much to do on the cleric in theory that I don't think it's really hard worth to do that. So I think we just do the old these two stats and call it a day. It's a boulder. May as well pickaxe that while we're here. Let's look at the slope. There's light at the end of this tunnel. Sounds oops, I right clicked. Let's climb the slope then. We reached the temple itself, it seems. We are still very small. There's a mouse trap. Let's Google that. Alright, mace. A bear, I mean mouse trap. That's why the mouse hole is so well tended. For a wizard, especially for the one specializing in dark arts, it's very convenient to have a source of fresh mice at hand. That does make sense, yeah. We have a potion. Let's look at that. Do you know what this is? Tell us. It's a potion of dispel. Do you think? Well, I'm not entirely sure, but it's definitely worth trying. Anything I can do before I commit to this? Check out the small box. Must be a jewelry box. Oops. Climb this. Yeah, I don't think we've been abusing the elf very much yet. I think we're more on the, this elf is trying his hardest, but not succeeding very much train right now. Can I climb down this box again, or am I committed? I feel like I have committed. Alright, never mind then. Nothing to interact with over here, so I guess we go up. I'm beginning to get used to my scale. The box seems really big. Oops. Fortunately, the elf hasn't been, like, it's just, the fights have not been in his favor. It's not really his fault, unfortunately, but, oops. Hey, why do I keep doing that? Come on, brain, let's, focus a little bit. I know you're not having the greatest day, but, it's a goblin skull. Specifically a goblin skull. We push this shit anyway. Push it again. We have the liquid of the spell. That is convenient. Barbados, what's the procedure? Lapping will do. Right, we lap then. It worked! I hear the elf is very fine on this, so maybe that's why no elf abuse. Chapter 5, 7 Deadly Sins. My friends, I think I owe you an explanation. I know, it was your weight that caused the bookcase to shatter. You'll never grow up. Get to the point. I did some research on the old map that Elaine purchased. There is reason to believe that it was not just a treasure map. Do go on. At first I had my suspicions, but now I am sure that the temple is the one where the infamous Council of Four was preparing the demonic assault upon the world 300 years ago. But they failed, didn't they? Yes, they failed, but no one knows at which stage. As the cleric of order, I have to investigate this wretched hive of scum and villainy and plug any holes dug by 4 evil fools to ensure the backdoors to our planets are safe. I ask you to assist me in this holy quest. Then I did some research and got the same results. That is why I'm here. So there was more to it than just yearning for an adventure. Do you remember my second name? It's Cornelius. Oh, great heavens. Yes, then, Arnold Cornelius, one of the 4, was my grandfather. I had a personal reason to join this expedition. It's my duty to cleanse what he had corrupted. Yonar, please don't tell me you had a personal reason too. Alas, I cannot say that I didn't. Great holy hammer, speak your mind. I'm your friend, Elaine. That was my personal reason for joining you in this quest. Aw. Yeah, see, the elves alright. I think the other ones are a bit of a knob. It's a bottle of acid. Thank you, description man guy. Let's look at this potion. This one looks promising. Well, in that case, I shall yoink it right away. Potion of fire breath. Label says something, it's for tanning zombie skin. Potion of fire breath. The bottle contains highly flammable self-igniting fluid. Setting arrows on fire with it requires gathering liquid in mouth before the battle and then blowing it off while firing. Okay. Yeah, yeah. Healthy. Very, very safe. I agree. Good. A bucket with arrows, orcish arrows. You sound as if you are happy to see them. Yeah, maybe. I wouldn't be surprised. Arnold zombies had to make do with feed compound. Alright. With a chest, what is open? It's absolutely empty. That's very strange, is it? It's absolutely empty. There's no dust inside. It's like it was opened a minute ago. Aww. Then we have Adelo's desk. There's a diary on the desk. Isn't that nice? Let's have a read. Diary of Arnold Cornelius, Necromancer Extraordinaire. Please skip the narcissistic details. Day 1, time to choose between zombies and ghouls. Have to listen to my heart. Day 2, still choosing. It's safe to skip here, I presume. Day 20, I have received my set of slippers from Tobias. The ward is far from being operational, but it's wise to develop a habit of wearing them all the time, even outside of the warded area. Interesting, take a look at the last page. Day 286. Now I have no doubt. The scoundrel betrayed us. Must talk to Tobias and Rampo. It's time to act. Alright. Let's have a look at the stand. It's quite good as a trebuchet fodder, no matter what Rampo says. Activation code, brains. Now we know the cause of undead infestation in the area. First attempt of using non-organic components. To deal with side effects. Activation code, ignition. Doesn't look as terrifying as it did the first time. You know what, let's save, because we're probably going to be able to fight these one at a time, aren't we? So, since we cannot get enough of this very exciting combat, let's just fucking activate them as we go. Oh. Cornelius will pay for your cruelty with your head, if marked for death. Dirty old piece of turd. You're powerless to resist us. We'll grind you to dust and wash you away into sewers. I am not the Cornelius you want. Don't waste your efforts. Well, that wasn't quite what I expected to happen. I hope we'll be fine. I assume just wildly that zombies will not be too hard to hit, so let's go for the axe of missing. We cast some spells. It's a very anti-DK playthrough, all things considered. Like, we're using magic, we have an elf in our party that we really like, for the most part. Well, that didn't go very well. Can I possess any of these lovely people? Let's possess the turd zombie. Yeah, punch him. Oh. That guy buffed. That's weird. I should have possessed that guy. Right, time to go full and punch the zombies again. Hot damn, that's a lot of damage. Good mandolin. Well, we force jump with great success. Kind of hard to fail the force jump, to be fair. I may have to move over here, such as to not get completely swarmed. Stop asking me. At least attacks still continue, even if you get attack of movement still continues, even if you get hit by the attack of opportunity. I'm kind of naturally expecting that to not be the case. Like, oh, you got slapped, guess you're not going anywhere. Net tips in this game, they're kind of nice in that regard. Another 55% chance miss. Very fine, Mr. Zombie. HP per second, so we're not focusing that guy if we can. Interesting that I got an attack of opportunity twice on that guy and none on this one. Oh. Well, I have bad news for you, Barbados. You do not look to be very health long term. But I must force jump. It is imperative. Right, get your pokey stick out. And this man's. And maybe this one? Ooh, you had to go all the way around for that. That's not ideal. Not great. Well, you probably can just kill this guy, right? Maybe you are safe after all, Barbados. Barbados the almost died. Ow. Power Zombie honors his name by punching very hard. Time to perform heal on self. Then we punch back. Are we not? I think I'm just not mousing over the right pixel. Should be able to nuke this guy, right? Okay, I was on the wrong stance or something. I don't know. Why does it want me to, like, spark all the time now? Maybe I'm mousing over the skeleton or something, and only if I manually set it to spark it targets enemies only or something. I don't know. It's probably something like that. Bonk. Poke. I think we should be good here. Let's just auto combat. Waste of a heal. Oh no, Mr. Skeleton. You know what? Not a waste of a heal. That guy would have died. No chaos. There you go. A bit of experience for the cleric as always, because force jump is a bit silly, and he has extra experience from all the intelligence and shit. We got the achievement Zeta Tester for testing all the zombies, I guess. Example of transferring some of host features to the zombie form, activation code MOB. First fully self-sustained model, first suited for a field test. Activation code Rampo. First spellcasting model, drawback, too much effort on subject preparation, activation code Rhino. And then the last one was lower the food consumption, activation code Compound. Well, it was fine in that it was fine enough, I guess. Let's open this jewelry box that we couldn't before. We acquire a quest item, Arnold's ring. There's an inscription on the inner side, to Arnold from Ella. Keep on the right track. The ring is useless but has a price. Sounds hard to believe. Surely this ring will be useful when we eventually encounter undead Cornelius mate. We can give him the ring and he'll remember that he used to be a fine bloke. Don't see anything that I haven't interacted with, so I guess we move on. Let's save on us. Oh boy. This looks like a room. Let's quickly do some leveling up before going into this room. It certainly looks like a bit of a room. Lowering speed by 1 plus 1 for every 3 points of intelligence. So there's not a lot of reduction. Those accuracy. I feel like not really investing into intelligence on the ranger, so I'd probably just stick with this one. We probably want resting on you eventually. I think I want 1 more point of speed, honestly. Seems like a good idea. Right, Wizard Man, we have acquired a resistible itch. The spell puts the target's nervous system into the resonance that produces unbearable itch of phantom nature. As the result, 1 action point and 2 fatigue are wasted to scratching each turn. Despite the name, the spell can be successfully resisted with magic resistance. The effect lasts for a number of turns equal to intelligence score of the caster. Sure, let's take one of those. Want 1 more dex and 1 more con. Here we go. I'm sure this is gonna go very well. Looks like there's a guy missing in there. Let's do the final checks. Material component, located and placed. Backing spells, learned and ready to be chanted. Welcoming committee, ready for welcoming. Slave to the grind, what a man. Let us begin then. Arnold Cornelius, you dirty scumbag. We summon you from whichever hell you may happen to be. We have some scores to settle. Phew, it's much cooler in here. That's not for long. You have a bill to pay, along with the compound interest for 300 years. 300 years? It should have been 300 days. What do you mean? You've been programmed to summon me back in case of my death, you glitchy crap. Did you really think it was your own bright idea? Charge! Yo! Yo! Yo. Yo. So I guess we punch all the zombies and leave this guy for last or something. This is, I'm guessing the alpha is the smallest one actually. Although the power slave hit very hard earlier. I'm sure we hit the 45%. Yeah, Arnold suddenly seems like a lot less of a dig. I wish these waddled slightly faster, as in like their animation put them slightly farther forward every step they take or something. It's fine that they're like shuffling and not the speedest man in the game, but goddamn. My hit chance is not great on these folks. Maybe it's mostly to that guy. 25%, 19%. Maybe I should switch back to the actual weapon that hits things rather than the minus accuracy axe. Let's wait though, because I want to buff you first before you go full ass. And we wait on your last action point as well. Let's see, we possess someone. Whom should we possess? Cannot possess the power slave. Zombie Mark 1 was kind of the most useless one, wasn't it? Maybe we can possess this guy. This guy seems alright. So the brainwashed cultists do a lot of buffing and healing, I think. Yeah, they seem to be buffing strength quite a bit. Not great. Well, I hope you're alright there, Mr. I forgot your name. Something Cornelius. Cornelius? Arnold, there you go. Wise man looks back at chat, learns things. Very fine. Well, let's try to get up close and personal so we can force jump at some point. Just spark, interesting. That would be lovely, lovely, lovely damage if I could get close enough to actually do anything of us. Right, let's shoot the alpha a bit. Seems like the sort of man to shoot. Arnold agree. Oi! Knob! That's me! You're surrounded by zombies, yet you set the fucking dwarf on the other end of the room on fire. What is wrong with you? What among? How many do we hit with force jump? That's 10. 1, 2, 3, and then here is that 10. One more. We probably hit up to this guy. Yeah, I'm okay with that. That should be good enough. I don't want to move because that wastes too much of my AP. Oh, we hit Arnold ourselves. So that's the 10th rather than damage. That's probably fine still. How much does this cost? 3 action points. Let's do that on the power man. So it, I don't know. How's that going against him? We can't do summon because we're out of SP. Yeah, look at you missing, Mr. Itchy Boy, or whatever your name is. Sorry, wanna check something? Sure everything is working as intended? Alright, cool. Sorry about that. Can't wait to jump again in a second. That's gonna be fantastic. Oh boy, oh boy. Force jump. Look at that. All of the fucking damage that has ever been dealt in one single ability. Such an animation, such style. Arnold seems to be pretty good at keeping himself alive. I was hoping maybe something happened if I killed all the enemies that weren't Arnold first. But it seems, especially given that he's already targeting us, that maybe there's not actually a thing to do with that. I hope Delane survives long enough for me to heal him, because that might not actually turn out to be the case. Please don't miss. I kinda need you to function right now. God damn, Delane, please don't die. You assless fuck. I told you not to die. Thank you, I try very hard, but it's hard to match the animation, you know? Like, even if you try your hardest, usually you come short. I'm glad you enjoy them nonetheless. Well, I guess we heal ourselves and pass. I think it's time to nuke the Necromancer then. Get fucked, Arnold. If that even is your real name. Ooh, he also has force jump. Oh no! It's a very sparse game when it comes to sound effects, but what is there is fantastic, obviously. Of course, you survive on 1 HP, so that the regeneration spell actually will put you back to almost full. Oh, Tywin. That was useful. Thank you, Arnold. Maybe you're not quite the biggest knob in the game. You're up there, though. I'm watching you. Stop missing, for fuck's sake. I don't want to waste a spark on you. It'll be your turn, though, and you have the regen spell on you, I think. How is what's his face doing? 58. Let's lower that number a tiny bit. It's true, yeah. Oh, good man, Skeleton. I love you. Skeleton Man solves every trouble in the world. That was quite the punch. Right, so back to ranged we go. I'm using proper arrows, aren't I? Let's use up some of my bone arrows, because these are kind of like not super important shots right now. I wonder if this guy's actually KSing me whenever he kills something. Like, I wonder if I still get the XP from that. Not that it matters at all, but just out of curiosity. Well, let's walk on up and start punching people. Hello, I have a hammer. Let's keep sparking the mage, which is otherwise hard to hit right now because of the fucking force field spell. Some pretty high accuracy rolls here on the old power zombie. His accuracy is pretty shite, but he keeps hitting the mage with his, like, what, 13% or something hit chance? It's not a tall number, but he makes do. I wish I had another force jump. Oh well, guess it's hammer time. I guess for Mr. Mage, it is melee time.
No.
Oh no, the force jump.
No.
Oh no, the force jump.
No.
Oh no, the force jump. I think they're out of force jump now. So Arnold is basically dead. If he dies before I kill the zombies, I don't particularly mind. Oh, we're out of shit arrows. Let's use the good ones then. What are these again? Orcish arrows, 10% extra damage. That's alright. So these are my very good arrows now. Fuck's sake. And then you don't actually kill him. God damn it, Yonor, you suck. There's your elf abuse. And a bonk. And a slap. Oh. And a bonk. Yay! I am very glad that he keeps dodging, because I am pretty curious if something will happen if I manage to kill all the zombies first. I doubt it, but I still would like to see. Oh, you're out of stamina. You still have sparks available, goddamn, that's a lot of spells there, mate. I can't speak, what am I saying? It does take fractions into consideration, so it would add up eventually, but yeah, it's not massive. But I mean, it's better than literally no damage bonus, right? So like, if I have arrows that do X damage, or X plus 10%, X plus 10% is slightly better. I thrust and a miss. God damn it. Please don't die. You've been holding on so well. Come on. Oh, you're out of fatigue as well. Fook. Everyone's out of fatigue. Absolute cripple fight ensues. God damn it. It's gonna take exactly long enough for him to die like one turn before I achieve the state that I wanted to be in. Ooh, we got one. Nice lag game. Very complicated calculation there. How many steps do I have? Let's take a few steps forward actually and see if we can increase our hit chance a bit. 45% is not a lot, but we'll take it. Yeah, see there, for example, he had 3 HP, I did 3 points of damage, but nope, he didn't die because fucking rounding kills me again, or ends me again. Not kills me per se, but, you know, makes life hard. Hey, you got him, nice. Okay, nothing happened because I, despite me having killed all the other men first, oh well. Guess we're resting a bunch. Right, so Delane still got a tiny bit of experience, even though he didn't survive for very long. Zen was an absolute champion again. Force jump is absolutely ridiculous. There's gonna be a lot of zombies falling from the sky. I'm gonna stay on the screen while I go BRB bathroom. 1 second. I return. Glad people are still cheering. Wait, we got a helm. What is this helm like? A Dwarven ceremonial headwear. Runes on the inner side say horns do hit back. 1 physical hit, 1 damage to melee attacker. That's not great, is it? I guess that's better than 3% fizz reduction. Oh, it can't be put onto the fucking... Yeah, okay, we're not gonna be using that one. Fuck it. Fuck this helm. Shit helm. Talk shit on the helm. Can't fight back. Anything good around? Let's check out this stuff. Must be one of the material components for summoning. Taken from Arnold's chest, obviously. Well, we yoinked the shit out of this. As do we do with the hood. Must be one of the material components. Taken from Arnold's chest, yep. Right. Right, and we take the slippers as well. So the slippers are a quest item. The diary kind of implied that they're good against the ward thingy. We have a wizard robe with 50% magic resistance. That's a lot of magic resistance. I guess we now have this available in case we run into something that cast a lot of magic at our own wizard. Enabled to cast weather spells, melee damage 2 to 4, 1 physical, 1 speed, spark spell. This is 2 to Constitution instead of 1 speed and 2 spark spells. I do like the 1 speed we get from the staff though. I guess we'll just have to level his actual speed at some point, rather than relying on that +1 stat boost. Speaking of leveling, I should probably do that right now. Let's give the old... Oh, it takes 2 points to level Constitution right now. Let's do 1 strength, 1 dex in that case. Make us a little bit more ustful. And then we level up the cleric, I think. Yep. Cleric just keeps fucking power leveling up in here. Can't get another force jump because that's 5 talent points. That's not happening. 2 heals is probably also all we're gonna be stuck on for a while. Wonder if I need a second charge of one of these spells. Maybe a second bless since the duration is not super long. And then I can kind of reliably use the axe a little bit. Sure, let's go for that. And then we level Constitution as always, and we... could do some strength, I guess. I would like speed, honestly. Maybe we save this skill point and get some speed next time. Although, we can't just click on intelligence now and then get speed next time anyway. Sure, that seems like a good compromise. Actually, it's the opposite of a compromise. Compromise is usually everybody's unhappy, but in this case, I am happy. So that's not how that works, is it? Let's go in here and have a look. This room looks fancy. Bunch of statues. Some interesting windows as well. Some stained windows. Stained ass. Maybe these will become relevant in a second here with the statues as well. Check out what's behind here. We have a puzzle on the door. We have another door. Can I interact with you? Nope. Weird, freaking Dwarf chicken statues just sitting there. Not interactable. Alright, let's check out the other side. I'm gonna look around as much as I can before I start fucking with anything. The game's been pretty good about warning me of points of no return and shit like that, so I don't really need to be careful or too worried, but you never know. Oh, what have we here? Looks like it might be the ward. Never mind, it's just a statue creator thing. Golem made. Ward Golem, none shall pass. Looks like the thing is right, we have no choice to defeat it in combat. Are we doomed? I'm afraid our current incarnations are. It's pretty strong. Indefatigable sentinel of the back door. Anyway, let's shoot at the torso of this man. Phew. God damn it, start hitting, stupid elf. Tie them. Let's wait for the buffs. Watch out for the buffs. Burburst does irresistible itch. Resisted? How dare you? I mean, he has 100% magic resistance, so I guess I should have figured that was gonna happen. It even warned me in the description that irresistible itch is only the flavor of that instead of the actual meaning. He's also completely immune to physical. This is not ideal. Can I run? Like escape? Like, I don't think I can use quest items in this kind of... It's impossible! That's weird, the music switches to the left speaker only when I go into the menu. Huh. Anyway, yeah, this quest item I could actually equip. Maybe I was meant to equip that immediately. But what do I do now with this guy being like 100% resistance to us? Well, I guess I'll just keep going. Maybe he does have some sort of weakness. He is, for example, pretty much full on stamina. So maybe that will, like, fuck him. Even force jump will probably do nothing. Yep. Most powerful foe we've ever faced. Right, maybe we, summon Skeleton Man and he'll help us out. Yeah, I don't think I can, like, escape or anything. That's impossible! Yeah, I'll try to get out of the situation then. Since I don't think I can escape or anything. I mean, we can try to just leave. Feels a bit mean because the, like, the thingy was also kind of hidden behind the door, that we couldn't even see the ward thingy. Also, I figured the ward would be some sort of, like, dialogue thing popping up, like, hey, we need to ass out or something. We gotta escape. We gotta be aware of the ward. Rather than, hey, combat starts. You're now locked into this fucking undefeatable enemy. Well, the lane will die because he's berserking, but it's a sacrifice we'll have to make. Yeah, no, let's just load, fuck it. Alright, can I equip these now? I can, but only outside of combat. Okay, cool. What if I equip this on someone that doesn't have feet yet? Does this count for the entire party? Nope, we still trigger the ward. That's a bit odd. One second. Alright, sorry about that. Well, I guess we just load again, as one does. What if we equip these boots on the lane specifically? Does that interact with us in any way, shape, or form? Nope. Alright, so we're just not going through here yet. Good. Good to know. Oops, I accidentally started auto-combat. Oh well. Time to leave. Leave this for later. So it's behind this door over here. It's locked. What if we try to open it? A huge metallic lock prevents it. Use item. Magnet, no. Use item. Pickaxe solves everything. Not this thing though. We set it on fire. Nope. Alright, well I guess we gotta do the puzzle then. Alright, what do we have here for statues? Pretty face, I don't feel so. Use item, what are we using here? Have a look at those. What an ugly head, not to mention the teeth. Reminds me of my uncle. What is this thing, head or bottom? Does not make much of a difference with this one. Goddamn, rude. Are those carbuncles? More than that, those are carbuncles made of carbuncles. Alright then. Reminds me of my mother-in-law. And we have, it looks bucked. Alright, what would I be using here? Maybe the acid? Maybe the slippers? No. I mean, I feel like we're just kind of missing out on a hint there, so let's just move on for now. Let's try this puzzle. I don't like the look of this. Don't be pessimistic beforehand. Well, let's go for solving that then. What the fuck? Oh, it's a slider puzzle. Do I have a hint for this just yet? I don't think so. So look in here then. So it doesn't seem to be locked. Fuck, what do you say? Suspicious. Fair enough. We open. Oh no, skeletons. You're trespassing on the private chambers of Senua Panatex. That was not us, that was a breeze. We'll deal with the breeze after we deal with you. Good response. Can't argue with that one. Alright, we aim at Delos torso. Fuck all chance to hit, as is normal. Just slightly better, let's try that. Easy. Well, let's give you the axe. Then you wait until you're buffed. Buffing, that's what you're gonna be doing. As always. All done. All done. Kinda wanna give you one of these irresistible itches. And the other one as well if I could, but I can't, so I guess we'll have to tank that. Now you go full ass. Hurrah! Good push there, mate. I appreciate that. And we aim at the torso, and we miss. Cool. Normal. Are we in range for force jump? We are. Good. I don't think we can possess these. Nope, so we just summon a skeleton man. Skeleton man. Skeleton man. You hit the wrong guy. God damn it, Delane. Pull your ass together. How much health do you have? That's pretty decent. We'll jump again. God damn. Suddenly I have basically no health whatsoever. This went ass quickly. Yup, fuck. God damn, he had more than half HP. And suddenly he was dead. Good misses there, very important. Appreciate you. Guess we'll give you some accuracy. How about that? Will that make you be slightly less ustless? Might have to heal the skeleton actually, if I can. I don't think I can. We'll try. Maybe I can. I mean, earlier there was a mosquito blood-sucking a skeleton. Yeah, we can heal it. Nice. Oh, the HPS doesn't stand for like HP per second, it just means hit points plural. I see. Thanks, game. Q. Got sparked, mate. God damn the pain. Poor Mr. Skeleton. Please hang in there. Okay, all that stands between us and the skeletons. Right, out of heals, time to punch. You know, this extra aim thing has actually been helping quite a bit. A fine buff. I think I just wasted some AP. Oh. Right, so it's one dealt with. Yeah, 65% chance to hit because of the buff. Not terrible, but not impressive either. I think I'm out of so I might as well go auto combat. That guy just hits everything. Very impressive. If he was my skeleton, I'd be proud of him. Hooray! At least Yona got some experience this time. It's Delane falling behind this time. I guess that happens when you die, you just fall behind in XP. Sad fate. Alright, let's equip these fucking quest slippers. And give the boots to you for now. Let's just have them equipped in case it matters. If it helps me avoid even one fight, that'd be nice. There's the diary and a spellbook on the desk. Well, let's start reading the diary. Diary of Samuel Panatix. He was the only one of the four whose name remained a mystery to the sages. Day 1. Fools! Why bother creating an army of darkness when you can just summon it? First of all, I need to get components to get low. Low enough for me to reach lower planes, I see. Next few dozen pages are safe to skip. 3 dark elf couriers carrying supplies were smashed by the ward at the back door. Forgot to warn them about it. Almost forgot to wear slippers myself when I went to recover the supplies from the mess. Recovered no supplies. Interesting. Disgusting. 80. Now I have the power. I managed to contact seven most powerful demons. I thought that was going to be a thing there. Anyway. Once that feed upon the darkest emotions of living beings. 7 deadly sins, the statues, the hell. 7s are getting under my control, I'm sure of it. And those fools are still messing with their orcs and cogs. Devoid of the slightest idea of the power I'm about to control. The good thing about villains is that they never manage to form teams. Day 285, everything is ready. Tomorrow, summon 7 demons at once and bind them to my will. Tomorrow the world will change. Samuel was right, the world had changed. It got rid of 4 evil fools that were killed by rampaging demons. Not that simple. If demons were summoned, got loose, and killed wizards, there still must be an active link to their plane. We must destroy it. How? By summoning and banishing them one by one. Sure. Oh, there was also a spellbook. I should look at that in a second. They must have all ordered their chests from the same locksmith. Open. Most peculiar. There's nobody inside. None that I can sense. Where the hell is Sam then? I think you just have answered your own question. Fair enough. Well. There's still nothing in the chest then. Never mind. Alright, summoning greed, envy, pride, gluttony, wrath, sloth, and lust, of course. And we get a hermit hood for ranger or wizards, physical damage reduction. I think I'm fine with the ones I have right now. Take everything and leave. Let's look at the spellbook. Right, for summoning an undead army. Should we read it? Sure, let's have some fun. But you didn't have to also, like, use it. You're not Samuel, you're not an army. Guess we both are slacking off a bit. The way it gave me the option to not do that, and like the obelisk we first encountered in the first area, makes me think that maybe there's nothing to this, so like you can just keep doing this as long as you want, but there's no end goal, if that makes sense. Why would you resist that? 20% fucking... What a knob. Who needs door locks with sentinels like this? I don't know. Irresistible itch. Absolutely useless. Most resisted spell in the game so far. Alright, guess you all just suck. Get in there, Mr. Berserk. Punch him. Yeah, there you go. Show us how it's done. Alright, let's wait until you get the aim thingy, and then try again, maybe. Get some of that aim. As the kids say. Cleric arrives just in time to get punched. Slad times for Mr. Cleric. Alright, let's try again. Aim at the torso. 60% chance. Hey, we actually hit one. Impressive. Incredible, even. Forest jump. Because that actually hits and does twice the damage that my regular attack does. Goddamn. Time for spark. Right, how about you... Wait, why did I go to inventory? I wanted to cast heal. Just in case something bad was about to happen. Very fine, misses. Appreciate that. Get reinforced leather boots. On with the quest. I think everybody has feet now. No, I lied. You did not have feet yet. There you go. So I'm choosing not to keep summoning new mates here. It seems like that might be a fairly pointless thing. Maybe it's just a grind or something. Although I'm sadly still super curious what would happen if I kept summoning them. So maybe I'll end up doing that eventually anyway. There's one more reason to deal with the 7 demons. I know, to get Samuel's things. Exactly, most probably, Samuel was sucked into the dimensional rift he opened, but did not manage to close it properly. To get back what's left of him, we have to seal the rift. By summoning and banishing demons one by one, you get the point. Good. Well, let's just start with any, I guess. I did just save, but this feels like the sort of point where I want to save again. Right, you're probably pride or something, right? Let's see. Lust, sloth, greed, envy, pride. Or maybe you're greed if you're covered in ass, made of ass. Apparently not. Let's look at you again. Those carbuncles. Carbuncles made of carbuncles. I don't know what carbuncles are, to be fair. I chose greed, didn't I, rather than pride? Let's try pride then. Maybe I did try pride instead of greed. Let's try the other one then, now that I know I definitely took Pride this time. Wait, that's Sloth. Did their order change after I used it? Or maybe I just misremembered where it was. That's probably what happened. Greed is the first one, let's try this. Nope. Alright then. Look at you over here, pretty face. I don't feel so. You're pretty, maybe you are, Pride. Nope. Are you perchance lost? There you go. Oh girl, what a handsome elderly gentleman. Who, me? Of course you, dear. There's only one handsome gentleman here, isn't there? Well, if you say so. Zen! Come to me, my love. Zen! Father! We're in trouble. Hit for son. Well then, you absolute fool. No buffs for me this time. Not great. Oh well, we'll just high roll in terms of accuracy. Yeah, there we go. Fucking 2 hits in a row. Right, without the buffs, we shall... He dropped his armor for us, that's nice. Oh, he took his shirt off. Right, I see. This fucking game. Alright then, in we go. Irresistible ass. There you go. I guess that you are, or have, or something. Pew. Pew. Alright, that's push. Zen out of the way, and then get in there. Don't hit me, Frodo. We want Skeleton Man as well, of course. Hey look, the torso shots actually did something. Shades of Rust there, very fun. I hit again, Jesus, I'm hitting every one of these 40% rolls. I guess Yonor was banking his luck for the actual important fights. Very fun. Don't force jump, goddammit, that's brutal. You can't do that to me. I mean, I guess you technically can do that. Actually, how intelligent are you? Oh, if I had a build for him that was like 1 intelligence, I could possess him here, that'd be funny. Oh well. No such luck. Mr. Skeleton, please don't kill your please don't kill Zen. We still need that guy. Kinda wanna go Berserk, but maybe that's not the greatest idea. He'll probably hit Zen quite often, so let's just stay Manuel this time. Oh my god, you're gonna be healing as well, and you're gonna do it twice because I have 2 charges of that spell. I fucking hate you. She is now also buffed with the extra evasion thingy, that's not great. Maybe if I punch him enough he comes back to our side, maybe I should shift strategies, because I am not hitting her here at all. Fuck it, we do this. Worst case scenario, if he goes down he can't heal, so that's fine. Actually, speaking of heal, I have this potion. I've not been using any potions, because I'm just that kind of guy. Let's maybe do this then. How do I physically engage with this? Oh, there we go. Yeah, may as well Berserk as well. Fuck you, Zen. I hope he doesn't die before the regeneration can kick in. That would be pretty awkward. Actually, I should be using my sparks on her. That was pretty stupid of me. Of course that happens. Hot damn, that did a large AoE. Yona was out of range though. Oh well. Well, at least he healed himself rather than her. We'll probably have to reload this fight. There's a few things I can do different that would be quite useful. She also heals herself. Yeah, sure. Go fuck yourself then. Well, time to punch the cleric. Bonk. Well, goodbye, Zen. Maybe it's time for these robes of not getting fucked by magic quite as hard. Oh, I can't actually change my clothing during combat. That's disappointing. Yeah, imagine having the not get fucked by magic quite as hard ability right now. That'd be quite nice. Can move for 4 APs worth, so may as well. I'm not gonna hit her anyway while she has the debuff active, but I don't really have much else to do. She has 2 more clerical spells, 5 wizard spells. I'm guessing her clerical spells were Force Jump and Heal. Wizard spells she's been using Force Field and Spark. Oh. Don't really have a choice but try to hit her, so may as well. Oh, I'm out of this. Right, looks like we're gonna be reloading this one. Right, so, time for cheese. Since you're about to take your shirt off anyway, may as well take everything you own from your body. Hostile as fuck. Oh, ha 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 ha. Interesting climbing animation there. We can't skip this all the way. I hope we win this attempt, otherwise it's gonna be quite annoying. Oops. I was holding tab because that skips the dialogue fast, but it also started auto combat, so here we are. Wait, I stopped it already. Stop acting. For fuck's sake. Well, I mean, I guess our choice has been made, and we're going for the cleric first this time. Let's go for poison arrows. If ever there was a fight where I need some extra oomph, it was this one, I guess. I think I do want you to go berserk as well. But maybe we do the long sword rather than the axe, since we can't really deal with the accuracy penalty. She heals him as well, that's quite nice. Alright, so irresistible itch you, because that was gonna last basically the entire fight. Did you waste your torso shots? Yeah, you did, okay. It's not great, but what can we do? Oh, putting him into Berserk was not a great idea. I should have drank the potion first, because now I can't do that anymore. Since I can't make him do anything reasonable while he's Berserk. God damn, that AoE is massive. I don't think the potion would have helped him anyway. Ugh. Almost had him. I guess in theory, if the stars align, I can save up some AP too. Maybe burst him down before either of them can heal. Doesn't really solve my problems though, because then the heal is just available for her later anyway. So it's not like that would solve it. Oh well. Then I have these two and a tiny fraction of a man available to shoot the shit out of this lady, who is gonna buff herself with a you can't hit me spell in a second. Not that I can hit her right now anyway, so it's not particularly helpful, is it? Yeah, our accuracy is now completely in the toilet, so that's gonna be fun. May as well try, since I have absolutely nothing else to do. Let's just go to auto combat and see how low we can bring her before we reload inevitably. It's gonna force me to rewatch the cutscene. Actually getting a few hits in there, which is nice, but I have basically no chance. Alright, that attempt wasn't god-awful, especially considering that we started with accidental auto-combat. What else can I do? Maybe I don't want you to actually berserk, so I can... I mean, 5 HP per turn is not enough against her fairly massive nukes. May as well equip these. Actually, let's put the anti-ward shoes on you, just for fun. What else could I do to change things? Let's immediately switch to the poison arrows, lest I forget. They have an accuracy penalty too. Maybe that's not the right play. Maybe I should just go orcish arrows. The poison chance is tiny. The accuracy penalty makes it super hard to hit. Let's just go for the good arrows in general without the poison. Give you those. Could give you the hammer actually. Yeah, that's probably better. Go with the hammer for now. Usually the cleric is carrying that, but not for now. Well, let's try again. Ha 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 ha. We're in trouble. Fustun. Alright, so... I'd like to ideally spread my group out a little bit because her fucking AoE force jump equivalent is absolutely massive. It does a shit ton of damage. But I think the starting position is not terrible. I'll try to keep the aim at the torso shots for when I actually start targeting her. But I think I gotta focus Zen first. Because him healing is pretty unacceptable. I think I want to wait here for a turn, let him come closer. Because if she's just standing back there, she's not going to be using her AoE that much, I reckon. And I think I basically always have to start by reducing your bullshit. And if I berserk now, we should be able to just punch you and be fine. That was a lot of damage. If I get really lucky here, we could win on this turn. Okay, that's probably the best start to the fight I could ever ask for, so if we don't get it this time, we're in trouble. That is not a lot of accuracy, but I don't want to get too close lest I get fooked. So maybe go here. 50%. I think that's worth approaching for, so I think that was the right idea. Get the extra fatigue as well, that's lovely. Time to spark and hope for the best. So there's the you can't hit me lol debuff, which is not great. think I have to try for these anyway. Yeah. I can't wait for that buff to stop being active, so may as well just continue trying for it. Oh god, that hit everyone. Look at the distance, like that hit. Jesus Christ. Oops, I accidentally rested. That was not very brain. I thought I clicked on special or something. Oh well. I mean, it's not like I'm hitting her anyway with fucking 17% or 18 or whatever those. You're suddenly on range. Like, oh, never mind. That's still spells. I'm blind. I can't see. I'm not entirely sure I'm supposed to be doing this, honestly. Like, I'm not even close to beating her. It looks like, oh yeah, you killed fucking Zen and she already healed, like, how much more could she have? But the issue is she has at least one more heal, and she's basically full HP if she heals. And she fucking has a 17% or whatever chance of being hit, 13 even only, so I don't know. It's not looking good. Please don't kill Mr. Skeleton. He's lovely. Oh, GG. Yeah. I don't really see this happening just now. Maybe I'll try one of the other ones first. Gonna be awkward because it means I have to re-equip this guy. Alas. No, you got this. Oh, wrong slot, bitch. It's here, this goes here. Alright, you can keep those boots on. Actually, I kinda want these on the protagonist map for now, just in case they do anything. This goes here. Alright, cool. Let's look at you then. What are you? What an ugly head, not to mention the teeth. Is that maybe sloth or something then? Save on more ass, more 3. Let's try sloth. Does not sound proper. Looks like the successful sound effect is a bit more striking. Maybe gluttony? Where? Hello, the lost zombie. Should I roast you slowly, or mince you fine and boil you, or just sit on you and squash you to jelly? I'll have plenty of time for gastronomic speculations after we banish you into eternity. What do you know about eternity, mortal? Enough to send you there. Fair enough. 250. He has 3 wizardry spells. Every time Gluttony hits a living creature, it replenishes its health to the maximum. Excuse you? Alright. It's only worth 50 experience, though. Well then. Guess the lane runs the fuck away. Better increase the aim on this man. Then let's wait for the rest. Oh, he summoned a zombie. Okay, he does not move very much at all, so that's probably fine. Although it's gonna eat literally all of my arrows, I reckon. Let's give you the itch. I wonder if I can run around here in combat, or if I'm gonna corner myself trying. Guy moves a bit more, that's not great. You know what, this seems like the perfect kind of fight to have poison stuff on. It doesn't seem like it's very hard to hit him, so I may as well try for the extra bit of damage every now and then. Hey, first hit poison, very fine. Alright, let's get over here and try to interact with the zombie a little bit. Bit far away for force jump, not sure I wanna brave getting close enough to use it either. Oh. Summon Skeleton Man. Am I in range now? Still not, no. But we go further for 1 more AP worth. Only this was tiled properly or something. Now we're in the AoE for 2, very fine. Can I hit you without being bothered by the man in front of me? It seems like I can, very fine. Rawr. Go for that again, right away. Stop hitting my mate. I need this mate. It's a very important mate of me. Oh, I can probably possess this guy. It's not super restful, but I'll keep that in mind for the next guy he summons, if he summons another one. That he does, in fact. Let's push you backwards, maybe. Look at that combination. Hot damn. If you kill my ranger, I will shoot. He went a bit further this time. That's not good. It is time to leave. Alright, time to heal ranged mates, so he actually hits things again. Also he's out of bless, so let's give him another bless. Get some of that accuracy in the man. Keep sparking your ass. Gotta say, all of these fights seem pretty tough so far. Oh, let's just keep shooting, I guess. Should I kill the ads? This guy has 100 HP, like, god damn. I think I can't really afford to go for the ads. I think I just need to focus down the big man. Let's wait for now. He is taking a good bit of damage here and there, but guy's called Gormandize, Lesser Demon, quite easy to defeat. Golosity, nasty but clumsy creature. I guess all of them are also slightly different. Do I need to heal you yet? Ideally I don't heal you just yet, so let's save that for now. Anything else I want to be doing? Let's buff you maybe, fuck it. Let's go Skeleton Man. Fight him for me. Find us scrolling in the west. Or in the underground or whatever. Man has decided to kill me. Nope, man says that but still lingers for a turn before leaving. Do I dare get close enough to punch? Sure. Same for you. I think being in the way of them reaching my ranged mate is important. One more shot before I'm out of stamina. How many casts do I have left? 2, that's not enough. Very fine miss though, I appreciate that. Alright, I need to heal him now on the cleric if I get the opportunity to. Let's move over here and then rest for 3 AP worth. Fuck. Hang in there, Mr. Skeleton. We need you more than ever. Alright, that was it for my mage. Completely out of I think we got a poison proc, very fine. It has been so long that the irresistible itch actually almost wore off. I didn't think I'd live to see that ever. It's time for everyone to leave. Archery contest up in here. Well, let's wait for now, see what happens. I love these missiles, they're very, very useful. Hold on, I'm on Zen. It doesn't need to do anything. Oh, the skeleton ran out. Time to leave. You might get an attack of opportunity from that. That would be very unfine. Okay, so you run over here for now. Please don't slap me, please don't slap me. Oh, thank fuck. You know, he goes quite far for someone that's supposed to be like, oh, fucking hard, clumsy, slowest man in the game sort of thing. Maybe I should be shooting him. He is pretty close to dead. Maybe a shot and then fleeing. You flee down here. You flee up here. I think he gets an attack opportunity here if I leave, which is pretty spooky. Could shoot him twice. So melee we have 85% chance to hit and a good bit of damage. Ranged we would do slightly more. It seems to cost him stamina to run though. Maybe if I just keep running. We lost. GG. Oh, for fuck's sake. I am really disliking today's set of this game, I gotta say, overall. There's a few funny jokes and funny lines here and there, but overall it's just so much combat focus, and the combat is so uninteresting in this game. It is not ideal. Alright, let's see what this statue is about. Reminds me of my uncle. Your uncle the necromancer, what does that imply? Sloth, greed, envy, pride. With envy maybe? Nope. Let's try wrath. Actually, you look more like a wrath kind of guy. Wait, didn't we have sloth on you? I don't remember which one we used. Not paying enough attention, sorry. Oh no, we had gluttony on that guy. Maybe greed. Oh boy, greed. Fancy stuff you got there. Could yield 970 coins if you know the right fence. Wonder if that's actually the sum total of the value of all my bullshit. To defeat greed, man must get free of material bondages. So I guess since he has 970 bucks, if I was to get rid of all my items beforehand somehow. He's 11 wizardry spells. Oh well, let's see if we have some semblance of chance of beating him. What are we using? We're using orcish arrows. Let's maybe try poison instead.
Possible.
Guess because he's immune to poison?
That is impossible.
No, I just can't change right now. It is your turn though, huh? Oh, guess we're locked in then. Fuck it, who cares? 50% chance. Look at all these hits. That's a lot of fatigue he's getting from that. I guess once he maxes out, he's not gonna get that shit back ever, because that is way too much to recover. Maybe, who knows. More strength. Oh no, the lane's on fire. How unexpected. I wanna get buffed first before I start that, so we wait, and then we bless you, and then we walk up, and then we force jump, and then we probably die, and then we load over, and then we're probably gonna call it a stream or something. Oops, it showed fucking Zen's icon on the bottom left, so I pressed space to pass because I thought, oh, I accidentally left 1 AP spare, but nope, it was the mage, and now I just passed with the mage, so he gets to do absolutely nothing this turn. Fantastic. Good times. I know it's entirely my fault, but goddamn. I fucking hate having to like wait for interface shit to update and shit. Also, he has extra evasion from force field now. I guess we move in closer and hope that gets our chances to roughly where we need it to be. 50% chance, including the buff. Very fine. Gotta be good enough, right? It's gonna absolutely do us. Right, Skeleton Man, you're our only hope. Really need to heal the lane, it seems. I'm loving that the guy that has 970 HP also buffs himself with extra evasion. I guess we just hit you as long as we can. Should be out of spells soon, right? Oh, maybe that's just a sum total rather than the remaining asses he has. Never mind. Don't think I want to heal yet. Once I've healed, I can go to auto combat and just speed this up a little bit, because from there I have no decisions to make anymore. Might heal now. We're only missing 1 HP. Sure, let's do that. Please don't die from a single fireball, that would be very painful. And here we go. Let's watch how the rest of the fight plays out. Let's get ourselves some action cam going. Like, look at this shit. Hot damn. Get in there, Barbados. Cleric is about died. Double kill one turn. It's not exactly okay. I assume we can do something like drop our items somehow, somewhere, or like find a way to get rid of our money or something to make him weaker. Since all of these seem to have a gimmick, this one is probably, hey, sort your inventory first or something. That being said, we would need to get rid of a lot of stuff. We dealt like 300-ish damage to them, which isn't nothing, but it's still like quite far away from winning, even if we could get rid of some stuff. So can I drop this somehow? Not that I can see. Alright, well, I guess we'll have to figure something about that out later. Let's have a quick look around and see if I am missing something else, and if not, I'll probably just call it a stream for today. To be fair, with both Sloth as well as Lust, we are sort of in the realm of almost being able to deal with them. Alright, we could read more of the summoning spell thingies. Let's read that again, see if there's more to be done here. Read the summoning raid. So we did get a different encounter this time. So maybe if I go through these, I'll get something useful eventually. Which arrows are we on? Probably on Orcish ones, yeah. Yeah, let's not do that. Let's use up the 2 boner arrows that we have. Good. I think I need to go in because he has 2 ranged mates. So we do that. We buff you. And again. Then we run in as far as we can, which is not far, but alas, it'll do. Get some of that irresistible itching going on for you. Oh, right, those were my only 2 boner arrows. Guess that's what, what's his face is shooting? The pun, the joke that I was gonna make just kinda got lost in lack of brain power, so I'm not gonna even try to correct that and just accept the mindless grind that has been this set so far. Guess we could possess one of them. Not that it matters too much. We'll just summon our own boner boy, and that should solve all our problems for us. God damn it, fucking decimals. Stop screwing me over. Only hitting one of these guys, so let's change that. Yeah, let's just spark from here. I guess we spark you, since you're far away. Nobody else can really damage this guy. Hot damn. Looks like no jumping for me this turn. Jesus, fuck, that's a lot of ow. 78% chance to hit, by the way. Yep, 5-1 game. You have to hang in there one more turn, please. Rather than relentlessly dying. Yeah, fucking punch him. There you go, good man. Heal for you. That would die to force jump, but I think we did 2 already, didn't we? So, let's just play it safe. Instead of thinking. Thinking is dangerous. I guess we go to our poison arrows, since those are kind of our cheap and not very worth keeping around sort of arrows. Oh, the lane is still gonna die. It would appear. No chaos, Mr. Skeleton. You know what? Yes, chaos, Mr. Skeleton. Fucking go for it. Yep, the lane fucking dies. And then he dies to poison. Good. Very good. Certainly an experience right here. Hit ding ding on Mr. Mage. Do we get anything useful? Fireball is next level. That's not good enough. I did want that extra speed. That will make me significantly stronger. Not sure if stronger enough, but definitely stronger at least. Second Possess would be super useful against Slothman. Or Gluttony or whatever that was. I think Gluttony. I don't really need a second level of Irresistible Edge. Second Possession is too expensive. Summon is too expensive. I could probably get 2 more Sparks. Second Possess isn't super important for most of these encounters. First Spark is just kind of universally nice. So fuck it, we 2 more Sparks. Well, guess we go for another one. Since this appears to be how we function. We're in business again. Again, just a figure of speech. We're still on the poison ones, right? Yeah. Why not? As long as we hit shit. Thank you. Thank you. Oh. Oh. Right, the lane. No time to wait. Just fucking up in here. Immediately do some aim for you. And some more strongitude for you. Let's possess. Oh, there is another sentinel. That's actually pretty rough then. Possess this guy. Maybe I should have summoned first. Who knows? Right, let's aim at the torso. Holy mischance, Batman. What the fuck? Let's not aim at the torso then. It's not even a hit chance anymore, it's a miss chance at that point. Goddamn. Let's give you some accuracy as is needed in life. An itch for you. And a spark for you. I don't want to kill this mage as quickly as possible, so that's what I'm going for here. Not a lot of damage. Did get poisoned though, so that's nice. Or did he? Yeah, he did, okay. Thought I saw the animation for that. It doesn't hit the last guy in the possessed party back there. That should hit it now. Yep, right. Good old jump next turn, then probably heal the lane afterwards. Unless we just die. Please don't kill me before I can heal. Oh, thank you, you killed the mage. That probably just saved your life. Not exactly a man of hitting, are we? So let's go for these guys. Alright, time to just spark you for a few hours. Hey. How dare you shoot me from all the way over here? So we'll have to do more healing before we jump again. Jump again. You're gonna die to the jump, so let's shoot you a little bit. Because why not? I wonder if a better strategy for Sloth wouldn't be to just fucking bum rush him with every man in the game at the start of the fight. Because generally speaking, as long as he's busy summoning people, he's not attacking as often, like he doesn't have enough AP to do all of the things. So if he at the start of the game decides to just summon a bunch of mates, then that gives me opportunities to just wail on him with my entire party. And he quote-unquote only has 250 life, so if we can bend that before he gets to hit us, then that could be for the better. That said, we'll also be taking a bunch more damage because of the, there's more stuff to summon. Maybe this is the last one. Maybe not, these just seem to be progressing linearly. Oh well. I might not even win this, this looks pretty rough. Go to regular arrows for a change. Does the same damage as my non-special shots, so may as well. Maybe it'll help. That might actually help, yeah, he should be at max now, so he has to pass for a turn. Good! I'd probably not get the opportunity to jump again for quite a while, because he's probably gonna... like, Delane's probably gonna be taking a shit ton of damage. Cannot possess those guys. Guess we'll have to do with that one. Maybe I should have summoned first here, so that we have another target here to soak some damage, instead of just Delane. Nice push. Exceptionally helpful. I don't know why I did that, he's already full on us, oh well. I think that might be good enough to reach everyone. Let's see. Nope, not quite. Well, I guess we'll just go in the middle. Middle of everyone with the cleric, what could possibly go wrong? We can only itch one of you. Let's take the one that's a step further away. Spark on the mage, get that guy down as quickly as possible. I was hoping they'd spread out the damage a little bit, but both of them targeted the cleric this turn. Let's hope that was just coincidence and not the rule here. Well, that's not very nice of him. I think if I jump here I die, but I have to jump because it's mandatory. I summoned very late here, maybe I really should do that turn 1 instead of possessing. Especially these archers, they don't seem super important to possess. So I probably prioritized that wrong. Yep, fucking goodbye cleric, hot damn. Even if I didn't jump and instead healed, they could have killed him in one turn if both of them just choose to do that. Nice. Yeah, we're probably gonna lose this fight. We're missing out on a lot of our cleric dies early. I think I have to ignore the archers and go for these guys first, unfortunately. Yeah, look at how fucking swole they are. Jesus, yep, and they just done this. Right, cool. It's clean, roughly 40 damage or something. Around 35 at least. Oh well. Well, that's gonna probably be the end of the fight. In which case, we'll just load the autosave and then save properly. And then we're gonna call it a stream for today. I don't know, I really was fairly excited to start playing this some more. I really liked the first set for the most part. There wasn't that much combat, and in general it like shined through its writing and shit. There was a lot of funny situations. This set was like 90% combat, and while the combat isn't god-awful, it is also so generic and boring in many ways. Like, I don't know. We had like 7 encounters with the fucking bugs, which all played out exactly the same, and then hey, here's some zombies, hey, here's more zombies, hey, here's more zombies, hey, here's some skeletons, here's more skeletons, and all that shit. Like, I don't know. Kind of became a bit much. Not sure if we'll continue. We'll see. I'll call it a stream here, and we may ask up more Dwarf Run in the future or not, I'm not sure. Anyway, bye bye, time for watching, hope you had fun.